Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a monthly horoscope for May 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email address. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, the palms. The palms are magic, they belong to your soul. That's who is changing all the signs and the lines. And I'll show you how, if you like to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you the way. We'll talk more about this later. Now, the first 15 days of May 2022, for you coming from Gemini, they are going to be difficult days. You only have one or two planets at the very most trying to keep you going on where your job is concerned. So be careful, making a mistake may just explode, and wanting to find a new job may not get you anywhere. So try to work as hard as you can. You have one creative planet with you. Use that creativity to impress your bosses and to impress the people you work for. It's very important, first 15 days of May. You cannot afford to be argumentative or show your temper in any way. If you are in business, the same rules apply. There are only one or two planets trying to get you to move ahead. So it's better to consolidate in business, which means do what you are used to doing. Carry on doing that. Don't expand. Don't open yourself up to new partnerships. And even the contracts that you sign in the first 15 days, look at them very, very carefully because things can go wrong very quickly. Miscommunication, miscalculation. If you find the romance in the first 15 days of May, tell yourself there's too much at risk. So take your time. Don't want to go flying into the arms of the person. Take your time, do some research, find out the character. Because I see that this person could be very quick tempered and very rebellious as well. Your ongoing romance, you have to handle it very carefully, saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things, and you will just find that problems surface very, very fast. So it's a very touchy day, first 15 days of May. Very touchy where your ongoing romance is concerned. Where your marriage is concerned, it seems to be better. So long term events are better than short term quick events. Your marriage seems to be okay, but just be careful. Try not to be dominating and demanding. And secondly, take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Regarding your health areas for the first 15 days of May, I find them, if you are a lady listening to me, then I'm worried that the area of uric acid, which may bring rheumatism to your ankles and your knees, that may be affecting you badly. And that goes for the same if you are a gentleman listening to me. And it also says your cholesterol level needs to be checked. It's going higher and higher for both men and women listening to me. Let's move to May 16th. No, let's move to the last 16 days of May. Let's look at it that way. The last 16 days of May, they just give you all the promise and all the support and all the success that you have been waiting for to happen. So get ready for action in the last 16 days of May if you are working and have a job. Now good news can come in. A better job you can find. The owners of the business will definitely harmonize with you and appreciate what you're doing. So show off your skills, your inventive skills, your marketing skills, and also the creative skills. And you will see that you do much better in the last 16 days. You can expect more money, perhaps. You can expect a better status, perhaps. And you can expect a nicer passage of time. 16 days of May, last 16 days, where job is concerned. And where business is concerned, it's time to rev up your engines and get going because I see many of your best planets are all there. Long term plans, short term plans in business, and getting business partnerships, business investments, changing your business attitude and business possibilities. A new direction in business also can be found. So save to do all the planning in the first 15 days and start to implement it in the last 16 days of May. You're going to get very far where business is concerned. If you find a new romance, this should be a very good one because everything is going well for you. A new romance found can be profitable financially, can be profitable in areas of self-security as well. So treat this new romance very nicely. And if you have an ongoing romance, it also will improve a lot. You will be more on the same wavelength. You will plan things more harmoniously in a long-term fashion. If you are married, it's going to be the time for bonding. This is the time, the last 16 days of May 2022, is when you can bond superbly. Only one thing, you or your partner maybe tend to be over possessive. So, since it's you listening to me, don't be over possessive. Try to be flexible, try to be negotiable, and your marriage will be perfectly poised for a happy, happy future in the last 16 days of May 2022. Regarding partnership compatibility, the compatibility in the first 15 days of May is going to be problematic. It may lead to misunderstandings, miscommunication, miscalculation. So make your plans very clearly to your partner of any kind, whether in the job, business, whether in the romance, marriage. Be very clear. And then the compatibility may decrease gently. Otherwise, it's going to zoom down in the first 15 days of May. The compatibility in the last 16 days is perfectly poised. Now, partnerships of any kind can be found beautifully for you. And that's what you want to move forward, to progress, whether the job, whether the business, whether the romance, whether the marriage. And you will do very well. Regarding your health, in the last 15 days, I do worry. Your heart is being mentioned. Your heart is being mentioned, not on the romantic side, but on the physical side of the house, of the heart, the medical side. So if you do have pain in that area, if your breathing starts to be very shallow, go see a doctor and let the doctor examine you and perhaps send you to a special doctor called a cardiologist, especially if there's pain in that area. And both men and women may also find their backbone, especially in the lower spine, starting to cause pains. So be on the alert for your health of these two areas. Now, regarding this 90-minute session, which I want to do with you, and which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, I will do that based on your date of birth, your time of birth. And the palms are very special. They belong to the energy of your soul, who is making all those plans and decreasing the problems and increasing the good times for you if possible. So based on these three things and costing only USD $50, I'll talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll go through that quickly to show you what your 9-year platform looks like, the ups and downs in all areas of your life, including health. And if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I will show you how the system works once and for all. I will look at your palms to see if you're lottery luck or not in the first place and tell you that. And I will also help you to reach that powerful energy you have, that energy that I call the energy of the soul. It's all there, living with you. If you treat the energy well, you get the superbness in life. If you treat that energy badly, then you get obstacles, hurdles, because the soul is known to leave a person, not only when the person dies, but even when the person is alive. So you've got to learn many ways how to harmonize with your soul and therefore get the best possibilities. And your third eye and your aura, I will show you how to alert that. That happens when you have connected and also activated the soul. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get this session going. Only for USD 50, that's all. And getting all this that I promise you. You'll be delighted with the way the energies I will teach you to become somebody very, very important in your life. In the meantime, I wish you a good month. Thank you. Goodbye.